time restrictions. But thank you so much. And let us get into this game, ladies and gentlemen. It is a best of 7. Only one team can come out the winner. And I'm excited. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It's going to be a blast. I expect a lot of great plays, a lot of team plays. There might be some periods where individuals step up and take over, but at the end of the day, who's connecting the best as a group of 3 probably be the difference. But we won't know until they actually get started. I think we've got everybody in, and
unless my math is wrong.
No, I think we're good.
All right, well, I'm sorry, Clutch. I kind of called it off of you. I told everyone to keep going. But let us get into this. I'm excited. Ty, I know he's super stoked. He's been wanting, I think he was the first person to message me, actually, if he could cast finals. So let us see the A finals for Season 13 of RLPC 2021. It's been a crazy year. Everyone knows it. But the Titans are going to put it right off the backboard to start off, but Short is going to put it back into the corner. Going to try to take this one outside, take it down the right-hand side, but Trotz is there looking for a touch back in the mid. Soars with a nice demo. Opens it up for Maz, who is going to open up the 2021 Spring Championship with a goal for the Titans.
Just great team play all around. Burnt Cookie with a nice control on the double. Soars with the demo. Maz, who got the shot, probably the easiest part of that play. Nice effort early.
And honestly, that is what we love to see. You know, it takes a smart player to, go for demos sometimes. And Stallions actually are going to tie it up right away. They're not going to let the Titans sit on their laurels. MVP with a nice touch off the ceiling, and Short reads that way better than any of the Titans and puts it in to tie it up already.
Yeah, wow. Just the precision from the pass, top of the field there from the Stallions. Nice job.
All right, again, we do have a game on our hands, and it's beautiful, and I love to see that it's back and forth already, and hopefully it's going to be that way for the rest of the night. Soars, though, going to hit it away to the right-hand side. Short can't read that one. Soars is up, looking for a freestyle. Gets a beautiful touch, and will find the back of the net. Making it 2-1.
Coming out firing both teams. This time, Soars connects on a nice individual play. Soft touch off the wall. No chance there for MVP. And I love this, man. These teams are coming out firing. Sometimes you see in big games, teams are kind of hesitant. They don't want to attack. They don't want to do that. No, these teams are comfortable with themselves, and they're comfortable with scoring.
I mean, I think that's really how you have to come out. There's no room for being slow in a championship game. You gotta show your mark, or not your mark. You gotta, what is it?
Make your mark.
Make your mark. That's the word. Thank you. Sometimes words. But Short, he's gonna hit it down the left-hand side. Soars trying to hit it back out mid. MVP is up. Will get dunked by Trotz. And actually, I did want to say on the earlier goal, Soars, he actually angled his car to go underneath the defender, which was beautiful. Because if he went high, the defender was easily going to have that one. So really well done by him. Trotz is going to hit the bar, and Soars is going to finish it off. And Trotz getting the assist after Soars setting up the play initially.
Yeah, Soars, nice job overall. He sets up the play and he gets rewarded with the easy tap-in goal. Just good patience around the net from the Titans.
And the Stallions, again, they have a mountain to climb, but I really feel like, they can take this one, but they need something and they need it fast. So Short gonna put it.
It's gonna be like a 10-5, 10-7 game one anyway. So just keep.
Really?
Scoring. Oh no, probably not.
You really think it's going to be 10-5? All right, you guys, it's 10-5. That's in the books. All right, that's the script. I want to see 10-5. Nothing else will work.
That was the script that Bart sent to me.
Hey! You can't tell anyone. But Squinnle and Short fight over it, and Short is going to find it a breakaway goal. The Titans were caught with their sandals a little bit too far forward and their spears a little bit too far behind them, and Short could put it into the back of the net.
Yeah, nice way to pick his head up and see the open field from Short. Make short work of that counterattack.
Hey, there we go. Let's continue on with these. All right, MVP. He's up on the left-hand side. He's going for the pass over to Short. That's a beautifully placed pass. It's a good shot, but Trotz is going to find that save. Goes back out mid. Squinnle gets a nice touch, but it's not going to be on target. Soars trying to go for the control. Never mind. He goes for the boost instead because boost over ball. Short, though, challenges, but Soar puts it right over him. Going to stay with him, trying to get a shot. Trotz, MVP is up. We'll find that 50. It's a good one, but Soars able to collect it into his own corner. Taking it over, taking it to the right-hand side. Still trying to stay with, gets it past. Squinnle gets a slight touch. Trotz looking for the shot? Pass? Dangerous. Not quite sure which one it was, but a good save from Short for Maz's shot. Trot's going to go for the demo. All right, that's an aggressive play. Ma's going to get the touch into the corner, trying to find a touch back mid. Short, though, has an easy touch, a bump away on one of the Stallions, and Michael cannot read it, unfortunately. Short has it in the corner. Trots is up, getting a 50. And Squintle can't find that touch. Trots, again, can't find it either, and that's a lofted clear, to say the least. Squintle going to go for the control, though, trying to send it over to MVP. Trots putting it up for Source.
Things settling down just a little bit here in the middle parts of this game one. Both teams starting to not fall for the same tricks they did in the first minute or so on defense.
Yeah, but as you can see, as the play slows down a little bit, there's just a little bit more quality on the side of the Titans, just based off of, mechanics and just the touches that they're making. So not to take anything away from the Stallions, they still are doing very well, but just a little tweaks, I would say, just to work on.
Yeah, I think the Titans are doing really well with these deliberate dribbles and passing plays as they give the ball up. But no, they've been really good, and they've been able to operate in the same part of the field without running over each other's toes, and that's just super impressive communication.
Yeah, but again, the Stallions, they need something in the next minute and 10 seconds. Otherwise, game one is going to go over to the Titans. As Short tries to put it back mid, Trot's going to clear it out to the left-hand side. Moss going to stay with. No one's challenging him just yet. Looking for a pass, but a good demo onto two of them will buy them a ton of time. Short taking it up the left-hand side. He's looking for a pass. It's a little awkward, but Michael still reads it. But a 50 comes out of it. MVP puts it on target. No, it hits the side post. That is agonizingly close.
Almost, but great desperation defense from the Titans to maintain this lead. And all of a sudden, it's turned into a defensive struggle.
Ooh.
Maybe not.
I think it's safe to say that was a defensive struggle.
There was some struggles on defense right there. But you know what? Soares is able to beat one guy off the dribble, make it awkward for the goalies, and sometimes you get rewarded with that.
Sometimes, what they tell you to do in soccer is just launch it at the goal. If something happens, hey, they take it. So they take those, and Stallions, ooh, that's a good play, but again, off the side. Soares dribbling it past one, going to go for a flick over the other, and that is not the kind of quality I was expecting right there.
No, not full and short on that one. Nice idea, though,
Oh, 100%.
See,
but it's one of the ones where, you're dribbling it, and you're like, can I do this? And then it doesn't happen. You're like, all right, we're going to ignore that one. All right, that never happened.
End of the day, though, he was able to kill some more time for his team, and it might have just iced this one here for the Titans.
True, and, that's game. Soares is going to find it and get his fourth goal of one match, dude.
That's pretty good. Good way to start. He's able to capitalize on a few balls just hanging out in front of the net and gets his fourth.
Yeah, well done by him. He was the MVP for this match with 4 goals, having more than both of his teammates total points combined. But now the question is, what are the Stallions going to do in this second game? Are they going to be able to come out? Are they going to be able to take this one? What is life going to look like for the Stallions in game number 2, Ty?
I wouldn't change everything. I think they played pretty evenly in that game one. I think they broke down a couple times in front of their own net in the middle and last stages of that game number 1. But I wouldn't change everything. I think if you do, you kind of risk losing what got you there. The Stallions have been dominant so far in the playoffs, and they're obviously feeling good, at least to an extent, on offense.
Yeah, again, even during the regular season, they were still a force to be reckoned with. But it goes back out mid, a good 50, and MVP is going to be following this one. He's trying to put it mid for his teammates. Maz, though, finds a 50, and Soares is going to get demoed for his clearance, but it is going to buy them time. And Maz, again, another demo. And dang, these Stallions, they're coming out with a lot of horsepower directed right at these Titans.
They are indeed. A lot of demos. Unfortunately, the demos haven't really been converted into quality chances. They're clearing the field, but the next guy up for the Stallions hasn't been able to control the ball off the demo. So they're going to have to connect that up if that's going to mean anything.
I was about to say that was their chance, but unfortunately he couldn't quite read it. Squidle can't get that on target, or at least they didn't say it was in the feed for me. Goes into the corner. Soares going to go for the demos, but Squidle clears that one away relatively well, staying with yet again. Finds a 50, gets it past Maz. Trot's challenging short. It will end up in a straight 50. Maz going to take it back into his left-hand corner, though. Soares is up, looking for a touch, maybe to teammate, but no one's challenging him just yet. That's a double commit, though, and I don't think that's exactly what the Stallions want. MVP is up. Doesn't have a great angle, but actually will find it on target, and what the heck?
How about that? First lead of the series for the Stallions, and that's exactly how you draw it up, you know? Flying across your body, 13-mile-an-hour laser into the back post.
All right, give me a second, because... Nah, dude, this wasn't in the script. I'm checking my notes, and I don't see anything right now. What the heck, MVP? What was that shot, bro? I had to.
Whatever it was, it got his team the lead, and they've been looking a lot more coherent together in this game number 2.
I'll be 100% honest, though. I am watching this, and they can't rest on their laurels. They have to go for another one, because the Titans, they're such an aggressive team, and they're so good aggressively that the Stallions, if they want to take this one, they can't play defensively, because the Titans will score, and that is not going to be the opportunity that they wanted. Squintle, though, finding a touch. Soar's going to clear that one away. The Titans are a little bit awkward, but MVP can't quite get a touch he was looking for. Squintle hits it over to the left-hand side, but Trots is there. Goes back out mid. Squintle does get that read out to Short, who shoots it, and Ma's going to find that save. And this is exactly what the Stallions need in order to try and take this one away.
Yeah, some sustained pressure is huge, because you're right. I don't think one goal is going to win probably any game in this series. You're going to need 2, 3, maybe even 4.
I would put money on it, but then again, I don't have much money. And ooh, almost goes under Trots. That would have been amazing. MVP is up, beating Source to it. Well done. That's going to go off the backboard. Oh my gosh. Squintle. Calculated fake, and MVP going to put that one in.
Nice read. MVP, the only one to read it, maybe from that high angle. He saw where it was landing, but just fires it near post past the goalie. Nice play.
My gosh, dude. You know, I'm actually positive that Squintle did fake out the defender, because I'm pretty sure he read Squintle's touch, and he was, you know, oh, this is going to go out, and MVP was there. He was just like, nah, Squintle, you're going to miss this. I got this, man.
I don't mind giving him credit for that. Yeah, it's a championship match. It's all purposeful.
Hey, dude, you take everything you can get. Heck, if they own goal on purpose, you take that. Even if it's 7-1, you take that. So Soros is going to put it off the back wall. Trots is up, can't read it. Maz, though, going to put it high, but still got 50. Squintle popping that mid. MVP is up. Doesn't have much boost. Can't find that touch. It was so elusive. And Soares hitting it right into Maz, but it still gets it past 2 of them. Squintle, the last man back, but will find that clear. MVP getting it past Soares. That is on target. Trots now going to collect that one relatively easily, though. He's not going to be beat by that. Gets it back out mid. MVP putting it into his left-hand corner. Popping it up. Maz is up. He's trying to make it look pretty, but can't quite find it. The 50, not going to go his way. Trots throwing it mid. Soares is there looking for the double. MVP is up, and MVP with an MVP play right there.
Ha! Nice. Yeah, good play. Able to maintain a little bit of possession, a little bit of control here. I mean, a third goal would probably do it here for the Stallions in game number 2. And I would not be surprised, but, you know, anything can happen. Titans can get a quick one, and they've shown dangerous plays off kickoffs, so who knows?
Ooh.
And there it is. Mastosaurus. Nice play. Short gets a little bit tangled up on his near post and soars with the deft touch right on top of my MVP. Nice play.
It's Soares, man. Now they only have a minute, and this is, again, why they couldn't sit back and play defensively, because now there's only 1 goal, and we've seen the quality of the Titans time and time again, and they can score at any moment, at any time, with anything. So, and Maple, that is exactly why I'm calling him MVP, because it's more fun to make it sound like I'm saying MVP, but it's MVP. If that's confusing for anyone, rip. All right, Soares losing the 50.
Real man of the people there, Bart.
No.
You don't like what I'm saying? Get out of here.
Hey, that's not quite what I said, but might have been what I said. No. I'll change it if I feel like it's getting a bit obnoxious. But a good pass over to Short, who's going to put it high and wide. Trots trying to collect it, and MVP can't put it in. Short, a good save by Soares. Will keep them in this match. 20 seconds left. Soares is on the attack, and MVP and Squintle are both up. Maz putting it back out mid, but Squintle will clear that one. Trying to stay with it. Ooh, and not a good clearance. The Stallions, they're going to be rushed for time. Only 3 seconds left. Trots puts it on target. MVP lifts it a little bit. Maz keeps it alive, and that is really unfortunate for the Stallions, but they need it to die, and it won't hit the ground yet again. Squintle, never mind. Soares is going to completely miss that one, but Stallions They are going to take game number 2, and that is exactly how they would want this to play out.
Yeah, exactly. They proved to themselves they can play a full 5 minutes against them, against the Titans, play solidly all around. I mean, they really dominated that game too. 10 shots to 6, and the quality of it. They easily could have gotten a third or a fourth goal if it wasn't for some fantastic defense from the Titans. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. You know, the Stallions, they played the Titans match day 14 of the regular season. Titans won 3-1, but you know, the Stallions, each game they win against them, they're just going to prove to themselves they can do it.
Yeah, and again, Ty, you just obviously had to steal my thunder, man. You know, I was going to talk about the shots, but no, it's fine. Nah, but especially if you're looking at the shots and you're looking at the saves, you can tell that the Stallions, again, they were putting on that pressure, and that's exactly what they need to keep on doing. I mean, again, if Titans are really good on offense, you know what you do? Don't let them be on offense. So it's always one of those things that it's high risk, high reward, and that's kind of how you always got to play it. But I mean, that's exactly what they need to do.
Yeah, 100%. I like that idea. Just don't let them be on offense.
I think it was great because what was it? 2 seasons ago, I had there was a caster who said, "Hey, if you want to win, you got to score." And I'm like, "You're not wrong." So it was one of the most I don't know, quotable moments, I guess. But 5 minutes, we are all tied up at 1-1. Whoever takes the 3 matches needed will be the winner. But neither team is going to go down without a fight. And let us see if the Stallions have what it takes, or if the Titans are going to continue their dominating presence. Goes back out mid. Source is there, putting it high. He's actually not going for a double, which not quite
almost
what I expected from him.
There.
But that was a double commit, which could hurt the Stallions, honestly.
Potentially. Got a chance for a counter here. The Titans are all types of confused on this defense.
And the Stallions, they're looking a little, I don't know, risque? Out of sorts? Out of sorts. They're looking a little out of sorts. Source is up now for that double.
Almost.
Can't find it, and Trotz will put it on target, but Squintle with a good save. MVP trying to get a good 50. It's an okay 50, but Trotz is going to be there to collect. Oh, and Stores with a beautiful touch, but Squintle is there. Short trying to control it over back to Squintle. I like that play and a good, decent 50. Trotz, though, finding that better one.
A little give and go there in the midfield, trying to break down the defense, but defense is too strong right now for the Stallions.
That's one of those plays that, you know, when it works out, dude, you always feel amazing after it works, you know?
100%.
I think that's one of the things I love the most about games like this is that you're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to try to go for something. And when it works out, you're just like, I'm nuts, bro. But a good pass from short to Squintle, or at least I think it was a pass, but Soares will find that save. Over to Trotz. Miles going to find a slight touch. MVP. He's going to gift it over to Soares as he doesn't have any boost. Short is going to demo him. Squintle getting 50 by... No, that was Maz? Yeah, that was Maz. It said the shot on was by Soares, and I was like, that's not right. Short going for a demo, and Soares lifting it past 1, and Squintle going to have an easy time collecting that, but gives it away to Maz. Squintle again and clears it away. Just wants to give himself some save points, you know. Those are important. Pad the stats a little bit. Maz out on the left. Michael putting that back out mid. Squintle going to miss that one short. Trying to control it, trying to get something working for them. But the Titans had all areas covered. MVP getting dunked by Maz. Trotz is turning on it, looking for a shot, but short. Gonna pop it back mid, and a nice boomer, and Soares. Soares is too good, man.
Yeah, too good on that transition defense right there. Nice play, relieve some of the pressure, letting his teammates get behind him. I'm surprised. We're halfway through this game, and there really hasn't been many quality chances. After how open the first 2 games are, this game 3 has really been kind of just shut down by both defenses.
I feel like it's a little bit to be expected because no one really wants to press out and get caught on that counterattack, but really the best chance that we had was that Soares save. But, I mean, again, you know, it was looking like a pass and then an insta shot and then insta save, you know?
Yeah,
like it was just...
Soar into the air. Get himself 50 points.
Oh, and we got one in net. Yes. Let's go. Who's Maz and Squintle? It's Maz and Squintle. It's a 2v2, ladies and gentlemen.
The commitment in a championship match for the Rule 1, you have to respect that.
Oh, 100%, dude.
No excuse next time you're in a competitive game.
No excuse, man. You know, if you break Rule 1, if you get scored on, that's karma, man. So Soares going to turn on this, and honestly, the Titans actually had a really good chance to score right there, but Soares is... Yeah, okay. Soares.
Yep, able to get it. Nice air dribble with only 2 defenders to beat there, and and Short headed the way of the boost. You know, nice. And there was a little dunk bar down at the end.
Dunk bar down. Yeah, Soares is just too nutty, dude. Even with 2 goalies, you know, you still can't really do much against it. Soares is his mechanical ability alone easily puts him in top of A. But MVP, he's gonna turn on this one, trying to get it back mid. Short's there. He's got the shot, and that's gonna be. Oh my gosh!
Almost.
No way!
It goes apart right at the goal line. I think it traveled all the way from post to post and just wasn't happening. Stallions, all of a sudden now, after that Game 1 performance, the goal is smaller and smaller for them.
Oof, man. Oof. You know, hitting it off of Maz. Maz wasn't expecting it. I don't think anyone was. And then it barely not going in. That's got to be agony for the Stallions right there. Soares, though, again. MVP
I said Game 1. I
the
meant the Stallions had a good game, too.
Oh, yeah. I got you, man. Yeah.
I was just horsing around.
All right, thank you guys. We'll be here every night. He's signing autographs later. Short gonna turn on this one. It goes back out mid. MVP is up, but it's not a good angle. Squintle is up. Oh, passing it over to Short, and Short can't read it. It was a very good thought, but unfortunately the execution just wasn't quite there. MVP into the corner. Maz now trying to get it mid. Short trying to stay with. Trotz is up, putting it mid. Squintle is there. Only 8 seconds left. Soares with the only goal of game number 3, which is honestly pretty crazy after watching games 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And it's still alive.
Still a chance.
Short.
There it is.
Never mind.
Never mind, indeed. And that game was so well defensively played that it took a Rule 1 for a goal to actually happen. Well, I wonder what the betting line was for that. Rule 1.
Even after the Rule 1, dude. I mean, there was still no goals. I mean, it was like, what, 140 when I think the goal was scored?
Yeah.
Still no goals after that, man.
Just very conservatively played by both teams, and Titans will be happy with it, but you have to imagine things will open up a lot more here in game number 4.
Yeah, they were definitely playing a lot different than they did in games 1 and 2, but still quality from all of them so far. But, you know, just because I might be a little bit of a clip enjoyer, I want to see more goals, man. You know, it's a lot more fun when it's more goals. So come on, let's get some goals, boys. 5 minutes. The Titans are up 2-1. Stallions. They still have a game, but you know, let's see if they can make it 2. Short trying to go for the control, didn't get the boost. That's got to be awkward. Maz putting a shot on target. Squintle gonna find that save back into the corner. A nice pass out mid and a beautiful dunk by MVP, but Maz gonna read that one pretty easily.
Not only read it easily, he's able to get it to the corner where he is the only one able to make that second and third touch, puts his team on offense right away.
And the Stallions, they seem to be a little bit more defensive, at least coming out into this one. Soares gonna read that one as Soares does. Trotz putting it back into the corner, and that almost went in. Maz though Soares with a shot, and Soares that man again.
Double touch right here from him and a nice putback. Soares in excellent position to make a relatively easy goal, extremely easy. Nice play from the Titans.
Now, Ty, I want you to tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like we're seeing a lot of double commits from the Stallions, no?
Yeah, I think they're really trying to press out of their own half, and I mean, I think that's probably a good strategy, but it will get you burnt sometimes if you aren't able to actually make contact with the ball. It's hard to argue too much with their strategy. They've been doing pretty well so far, but yeah, the Titans are a type of team that is going to punish you.
Jeez, man. Titans, just 2 fantastic saves back-to-back.
Titanic effort in net.
But Trotz doesn't have any boost, so he can't find that one. Maz, though, cutting across, going to find that touch. Goes over to the side, popping it back out mid. Trotz not going to be able to turn in time. Now he will, though, after that miss touch by the Stallions. The Stallions definitely look a lot more passive and a lot more panicked than before. Short now trying to cut out that pass, but Trotz finding that touch. MVP going to cut it out. Squintle dying to Soares. You know, just being a bully, man. You know, just what a bully.
Hey, the bullying's getting them possession in the midfield, and that is it's 1-0, but it feels like a much wider gap here in this game number 4. Just the amount of quality possession from the Titans.
Short, trying to find a touch, but Squintle gonna be able to clear it away. Soares finding a touch, goes back out mid. Short getting absolutely dunked by Soares yet again. Short again, trying again to put it mid, but Trotz with a nice touch. MVP trying to stay with. That's going to be a misread. A nice bump coming out. Squintle, never mind, it's going to be Short. I think that should have been left for Squintle, honestly.
Yeah, he might have had a better angle. I think he had a little more boost coming from the side.
All right, just watching Soares twirl, it's just satisfying, dude. Like, he didn't hit the ball, and it was just satisfying to watch.
Yeah, Titans definitely winning on the style points in that sequence.
It's all.
That is the tiebreaker in RLPC.
All right, you guys looked pretty. All right, you guys are in the finals. That's it. You know, we don't look at any actual stats. It's just who looks prettier when they play.
Yep.
All right, Ma's gonna get past one. Squintle, he's in an awkward position with no boost. Trotz putting it back out mid, getting a touch off there, and Soares reads it perfectly, and Soares will extend their lead to 2.
That's such a good example of committing, even if there's a defender there. He sees Short is awkward, and he's playing it, hoping that he misses, and he sticks with it because he knows his third teammate is all the way back to his own half in case of a counter. Nice play.
And now the Stallions, that mountain has just gotten so much more difficult to get there. Like, I guess if I was going off of what Ty says, it's a Titanic ask from them.
But I mean, anything can happen, you know. 2 goals definitely not beyond the reach of the Stallions here, but the way that this game 4 has been going, Titans have just been dominating possession and chances and demos and boost. You never know, but you got to give a huge advantage to the Titans right now.
Oh yeah, and I mean their saves have been looking fan-flippin-tastic.
3 if Soares can get around it.
I was about to say, did you ever doubt? But then he missed, so I'm not going to say that. But Maz will clean that one up. And the Stallions, they look like they need a refresh. They need a refresh button, man. You know, I think they need to come out the next game, as it will be their final leg to stand on. But they need to come out with a lot of demos, really aggressive, kind of come out like they had in game 1 and 2, because this is starting to look a little oof.
Yeah, it's a little one-sided. Hopefully, for their sake, they can put together a good minute plus here in the final stages of Game 4. Ooh. Maybe get themselves a goal, almost. But even just some pressure will do a lot for their confidence headed into what will be their match point, most likely, or the Titans match point.
Yeah, for sure. But now the question is, do you think the Titans are going to come out in Game 5? Game 4. Yeah. Do you think they're going to come out in Game 5 with the just kind of that overconfident, a little arrogant mentality, or do you think that they're going to come out playing like they have been?
100% they're going to come out with a mindset to just end this series, kill off the Stallions right away. I mean, if you look at their schedule throughout the season, they didn't let many teams even get to a Game 5 during their 17-1 regular season. They don't wait around. They go right for it when they're on match point. I would expect a lot of aggressiveness, and the Stallions will have to match that in Game 5 if they want to extend this series.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. I mean, the question is really, can the Stallions, can they match the pace of the Titans? But, I mean, the answer in game number 4 so far has been absolutely not.
Yeah, definitely not here, but we know they can. They did for the first half of Game 1 and for Game 2, so we'll just have to see.
All right, Titans take game number 4. It is 3-1 now. The Titans, they dominated this game, and the past couple of games has been a lot more even, but come on, Stallions. I want you guys to do this.
Yeah, and the thing is, the Stallions have been shut out 2 games in a row. They have not scored in about 12 minutes of game time. And that's just tough. The longer you go without scoring, the smaller the net feels, and the harder it is to get momentum going. They might need a lucky bounce, a lucky break to get themselves back in it.
Yeah, but now the question is, can they really do that? Can they pull them up? Can they pull themselves up by the bootstraps? Is that an adequate phrase or no?
Yeah, that's a phrase.
All right, that's a phrase. All right, I'm using that phrase. But are there any more puns that you've thought about that you can think of one for right now?
I got to be honest, I'm running low. I didn't have that many.
I guess you could say they're off to the races, but that's not really really a pun. This is kind of more of a saying, so it doesn't really work. But let's get into game 5.
Kind of works for the Stallions. Short, kind of early chance.
Coming around the...
Maybe like a Stallions counter attack, they could be off to the races.
True, that's a good one. And Squintle almost puts it in. And Trot's going to find that saves, and they're getting a little caught up on themselves, but it's going to be okay for now. MVP gets a touch, trying to stay with. Sora's getting a touch, but getting demoed by Short. Squintle's up, looking for that net, but Maz is going to say, no, I got this on lock, bro.
Yeah, tough touch right there from MVP is leaving it wide open for this Titans counter.
And that almost could have spelled disaster for the Stallions, but it does still. And Trot's going to start it off by scoring a goal.
Yeah, Sora's able to get the ball all the way in front of the net where Stallions were just not facing the play there. They were lined up for a hard shot, and Titans, good placement, good speed on that one.
All right, Trots, you got a compliment from Ty. You happy now, or do you need one from me too? Sorry, I messed with him a little bit. Maz, though, he's up. He's looking for the pass. MVP, though, with a nice touch out to the left-hand side. Sora's looking for this double, though. It's going to look pretty if he gets it. He can't, but Maz is there. But Squintle is also there. That could have been a really good attack from the Stallions, but I think they lost too much momentum. MVP, that's right off the bar, and Maz reading that one real well. Squintle trying to put it back out mid again, but Short coming in from the side doesn't have that good of an angle. MVP is up, but losing that 50. I think it was Maz who was there. Short, though, getting a touch past one. But Trots is going to be there. Ooh, gets it past him as well, but Maz is going to be back there. That's all right. Yeah. Squintle, though, off the ceiling. No way, off the crossbar as well.
That was almost that lucky bounce we were mentioning between games. Stallions might need something like that because they are, going down 2-0, almost.
They're definitely looking a lot more scattered than they were in the last couple games. They're just hitting the ball to hit the ball at this point. Short, though, with a good save. Well done from him to get back in time. A good pinch. Sora's trying to get back. Trots is up, but it's only going to go, never mind, not to Squintle is what I was going to say. Trots, though, popping it over, and now they will go down 2-0. A very unfortunate miscommunication by MVP and Squintle.
Yeah, unfortunate, but a lot of credit there. The slow, deliberate dribble, popping it over the defender. He knows the goalie has no boost, and he can just take his time. Nice play.
Well done from him, and the Titans are up 2-0, and the Stallions, they need something, and they need it fast if they want to come out of this one. But that is not what I was meaning by that, and Sora's going to extend it, making it 3-0.
Yeah, and this is the aggressiveness. The Titans are kind of smelling blood right now in the water, and they're just going after everything. Stallions, again, they only have one guy in net on that shot. Nobody up to contest the high pass, and that's not going to get you many saves against the Titans.
I don't know why just going just kind of felt like the appropriate thing to say, but I mean, you're right. All right, MVP, a nice angle, but Trots again going to deny them any hope that they have of scoring that one. Trots again clearing that one down. Trots still trying to stay with, and that's going to be an unfortunate misread by Short. Maz is there, and that's going to go in. That's squeaking in, and that's got to be pure agony as he threads the needle on that one.
They had a good chance for a counter here, but Short just caught too much on the wall, and the pass too lateral, not far enough up the field. But Mas, great job reading that tight window and putting it in.
Dude. That's one of the worst score lines because it's just so demoralizing,
Yeah, and I think if you're the Stallions, you have to treat the next 20, 30 seconds as your season. You have to go all in. You have to get the next goal in this game, or else any chance you have is pretty much non-existent. And I love this aggressiveness here.
And there you go. You said the next 20, 30 seconds. It's still a 3-goal lead by the Titans, but they have almost 2 minutes to get it back. And if they keep on playing like that, they can definitely tie it up. So MVP, a nice pass from Short, and now they might just have that confidence to take this one away.
100%. It's absolutely possible. 3 goals in just under 2 minutes is a lot. It's a lot to ask for in any situation, but it's definitely possible. And with the Titans being so aggressive, looking for the kill, looking for that 5th, 6th, 7th goal, they might leave themselves open on counterattack like they just did for that other goal.
But now they need something again, and they need it fast, dude. That's going to be the story for the rest of the time. If the Stallions do want to take this one, it's still 3 goals, man. It is so much to ask of anyone. Oh, but a beautiful touch and toss the feet.
We've got a game.
You made me eat my words.
We've got a game. MVP with a nice touch and Squintle across his body over one defender, past a second. That might be the best goal we've seen in a couple games.
Oh, 100%. That was beautifully done. Good vision from him, beating everyone to that ball. And now it's that close, dude, again. So Mazda with a beautiful read off of MVP. Short, trying to win that 50, but didn't quite work out for him. Squintle trying to follow, but he's going to be a little bit too high off the backboard. And Trott's going to pop that one incredibly high, and...
Oh, 2 went for it. Nobody scored.
What?
Oh, they bumped each other off of it, I think.
All right, that didn't make sense in my head at all, but, you know, apparently it doesn't go in.
Stallions given a lifeline with about a minute left.
But again, it's a minute left. They need something, dude. You know, they need that little faith that they can do it. MVP trying to go for the pass. Oh my God! What the heck, dude?
They just gave MVP too much space there. He's able to cut in, find his teammate. Cookie was not expecting that one, and short. Nice placement, good speed, good positioning.
All right. I want you to answer me for real. Am I caster cursing this for the Titans, man?
Oh, no, I think this is all Stallions just playing great team ball under pressure.
Ooh, that would have been it, bro. That would have been so nice.
Chance here for short.
Back out to Squintle, never mind. He doesn't have too much boost, not too much time. But now they have that mentality that they can do it. Sora's trying to clear it away, and the Titans need to stomp on this momentum, but there's only 14 seconds left. Squintle getting that save, MVP, going to put it on target, but Trott's going to save that one relatively easily. Only 7 seconds left.
Takes up a lot of time on that clear.
Getting it past one, he doesn't have any boost. He needs to go for the pass. He's just clearing it down, though. Squintle trying to get there, goes back out mid, but no one is there, and the Titans are going to kill it. And the Titans are going to take it 4-1.
They take it 4-1 after a thrilling Game 5. The Stallions gave it everything they had there. Great comeback, but unable to overcome the 4-goal deficit. And the Titans are your single-A Season 13 champs.
Oh my gosh, I said 42, you know. Dude, okay, even though they won 4-1, which looks kind of like a wipeout, you know, Stallions still played really well, man. Like, there's nothing to hold their heads down about that.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they played a solid series overall. They had a great season. They were in 3 of the 5 games, and there's nothing to hang their heads about at all. They played a really good team, and it just didn't happen for them today. But that doesn't mean it's no big conclusion about how their season went or anything. They just played a good team that had a good day, and Titans deserved it.
All right. Well, I am actually going to grab, probably the MVP. I'm going to grab Source. We can ask him a couple questions, and then we'll go on a quick break, and then we'll be back for the next game. But bada bing, bada boom. What up, Source? How you doing, man? How are you feeling?
Oh, good. I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good. You just won single A. Are you not pumped? Are you not excited?
I'm excited, I guess.
Probably hasn't set in yet.
All right.
Is it not a big achievement for you guys?
Okay. It's okay, that pun was super bad, first of all. But yeah, it's a huge achievement.
All right, dude. How many championships have you won? I feel like this is your third.
My first.
Oh, wait, this is your first? I thought you won last season, no?
No, I got first round of last season.
Oof. All right. Well, it's your first time. How many seasons have you been with RLPC?
I joined season 9 and then I left season 10, I think. I don't remember, but a couple, like 5, I think.
All right. Well, you've been playing for 5, and this is your first championship. And how do you feel about Trotz picking you up? Was your team really? How was your team chemistry for this entire time?
Well, today I don't think we were calming that much, but